Okay, so we are gonna go to bed. I am here in my hospital bed. Jared was sleeping over in that bed over there, but he has gone home for the night. So I am just here. He is there. We are gonna try, tomorrow is Sunday, Easter Sunday, and maybe we'll get to spend a little bit of time together. Who knows? Yeah, it's been a crazy week. We're definitely gonna have to sit down and like talk about what happened, because it has been such a whirlwind. Wow, just wow. We are so blessed. We have two beautiful little babies upstairs right now, who are working hard, and they are little warriors, and they are growing strong, and they're doing all that they can to meet milestones. Coming home, they're working hard to come home, and so we'll just keep working hard as well. And this is gonna be an adventure I just can't wait to like participate in and be a part of, and to have these little kids along for the ride. Like, it's gonna be, we're gonna have a lot of fun. This is gonna be great. I'm a mom. That's so weird. This is so surreal. Yeah. I don't even know what to say, you guys. So I'm just gonna go to bed. Let's just say that. I'm just gonna go to bed, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
The next day.
Oh, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. You're gonna see your daddy, buddy. He's like, I don't know where you're taking me.
Hi, buddy. It's okay, my friend. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Yeah.
Good morning.
You want to put his
Daddy holding for the first time.
Okay, put your arm. You want to kind of help that head straight.
Hi, buddy.
I know, seriously. 15 years for that. You're gonna make my mama heart cry.
Hi, friend.
I know.
It's okay, you gotta like me. Oh, it's okay, buddy.
You can tell next to you that he is turning a little more yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's...
he was all day yesterday. So I think
It's okay.
I hear her.
Is that her?
Yeah.
well, she has you guys come in and go to the club.
Was that your sister? Yeah, you hear her.
He seems like he's in heaven.
Struggle a little bit. Here, pal.
You're about to have a lot of adventures together. Drool everywhere.
Yes, buddy, I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. Yeah, I'm your daddy. Hi. Hi, friend.
He just looks so content being with you.
Yeah, Everly.
You know, Daddy, huh?
This is little Everly Jane. This is little Ever.
Ever forever.
Ever Jane. Oh. Oh. Are you having more hiccups? No.
Hanging out with Dad, huh?
Yeah, you are way more serious than me. You like to know what's going on around you.
Their little ears.
Bennett doesn't even give a flying junk. He's just like, well, whatever. But you like to look.
She's very inquisitive.
She looks like everything.
She looks like what?
She looks at everything and seems like.
Yeah, she's very inquisitive.
Goodness, I'm sorry. I'm so comfortable. Therapeutic.
She loved it too.
Mm-hmm, she did. She needs it just as much.
You hold babies for 2 hours and you feel super calm afterwards.
I know.
It goes.
It's also holding the baby's face so sleepy.
Yeah.
I know it's starting to get a little sleepy.
We're gonna put the pretty bow in your hair so you match mama, huh? Yes.
I know, she gets almost exactly. Look at that.
Seriously.
I like this color.
I know it. Peach is my favorite. And she's my little peach.
Is that, what is that like?
Just
KY.
Almost right there.
Oh,
There's some
you're so
blue
beautiful.
for girls that
Yay!
is a little stickier, but
Right.
You're so beautiful.
Should take a picture for grandma, huh? Have
That
daddy
was
take a
cute.
picture.
12 o'clock midnight.
Getting ready to be moved. Yes, baby girl. Bennett was already moved from his spot over there.
See me trying to move like that. All these don't turn on a dime. Where is 36? Oh. Now they're together.
Oh, yay! That'll be awesome. That will make Jared very happy. Side by side, brother and sister.
The burst is over here.
Right? Got the lights going again. Oh, buddy. Yeah.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh, man. So, my milk came in this morning at like 3. I woke up. I pumped, and I figured I'll just take my milk up. But what happened tonight, or I guess this morning, when I took my milk up, is they transferred the twins from the A area to the B area, which is a good thing. That means that they are ready to they call the B area the feeder grower area. Essentially, they just feed them and grow them. So they need less support than the A area. So that's a huge milestone. We're only 3 days out since they've been born and they're already in the feeder grower area. Holla. There were some setbacks with Bennett. He is having some emesis issues, which essentially is vomiting. He is not able to keep some of his feeds down. They're trying to figure out what is going to be the best thing to do as far as feeds, where there's no bile, there's no stomach, it literally is just, he's vomiting up what they're putting in. He is under bilirubin lights right now. They think maybe his bowels are just not moving as quickly as they normally would or should. Everly is doing really well. She is not on neither of them are on any kind of assisted air support. They're just breathing room air and doing really well there. They did have to move Bennett's IV line today. So they had to move his IV line to his head. It's on the right side of his scalp right now. It doesn't look pretty, but essentially what was happening is the medications that they were giving him, the lipids and the proteins, and anyways, they had already blown through a couple of veins already. His line yesterday was occluded a couple of times. They tried to baby it and they tried to baby it. And essentially what happened is the fluid, once they pulled the line, some of the fluid, the lipids were leaking out of the tissues. They transferred his IV to his scalp, and then they had to go back in and use something called like white ACE or something like that. Anyway, essentially they just had to go through and do a subcutaneous, something they call like white ACE or something, to protect the tissues, to counteract the lipid fluids that were in his tissues, so his tissue didn't start to break down in his arm. They're possibly going to have to put in some kind of PICC line or something. But they have to wait for his veins to heal up, I think, before they do that. So they've got the one in his scalp right now. He's under bilirubin lights. Everly may have to be under bilirubin lights. They said that's common for this age, as their bodies are trying to break down the bilirubin. So she's just under what would be necessary for bilirubin lights. So when they did move them, I called Jared and let him know that they had moved him over to the B side, and I followed them over. I was lucky enough to be there when that happened, because I would have gone in this morning and been like, where are my babies? So yeah, we got moved over to B, and they're right next to each other now. They're in the same bay, where before they were like across the hall from me. Not across the hall, but like he was in one section and she was across the hall and like literally right next door. Now they're literally in the same like bay. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. They may be just charging me today. I'll have more to say on that. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Hey guys, so just real quick, I just wanted to clarify, the footage gets a little bit choppy from here on out through the NICU stay, because we record some stuff on Instagram, through Instagram stories, and some stuff on the vlog camera. So probably throughout the NICU journey, you're gonna see me pop in real time and just explain kind of what's going on, so that way you get an understanding better of the story and what's happening. So Bennett has blown one too many veins, and he's starting at this point to run out of veins that they can use. On top of that, he's having vomiting issues. He is not taking pretty much anything, and so this PICC line becomes really imperative that it's placed, because if they're not able to place the PICC line and we run out of usable veins, and he's having the emesis on top of it, he could become dehydrated really quickly, and he could spiral really quickly. And you know, this at the time was really, really scary for us, because he could potentially, you know, one little thing, you know, and this could go really bad really quick. And so it was a really scary time, just trying to get that PICC line placed, and yeah, really scary. I don't want to give too much away yet. And unpause. Try not to cry. Let's get there. It's gonna be okay.
2 hours later.
So they've released me from the hospital. I've been released. You remember a couple months ago when we came to the midwife appointment and we walked by the lactation clinic and Jared was like, ugh. That's where we're headed right now, to get a pump.
We're going in the lactation clinic.
And Jared's gonna go, ugh.
I've seen some things already.
Yeah, you've seen some things. You've been to places. Okay. So we are headed back to the hospital after eating, trying to de-stress. We're hopefully gonna get some news on Bennett and see what's going on. I'm gonna try and make my mama heart not anxious, but my mama heart is anxious. Hopefully they'll have some information about the PICC line. Hopefully they'll have some information about his vomiting. So we'll just go with it, because that's all we can do.